Rise and shine, family. All right, listen, I need all y'all to gather around. Do not skip past this video, okay? What I'm about to say may have me floating in a river in a couple of hours, all right? I have discovered a truth that would have never been revealed to you. And women know this truth, and they will take this truth all the way to the grave. You could not waterboard this truth out of them, okay? Now, I've been combing through all these paternity court videos from Maury to Jerry Springer, all this stuff, okay? I have realized something. Women have a weakness. It's just like kryptonite to Superman. It is that women cannot take accountability. They cannot handle honest criticism. They can't take the truth about the shit they've been doing. It's so bad they will take off sprinting to avoid the truth. I mean, they'll run like a lion's after their ass. And all the while, they be the one lying the whole time. Now, they want you to sit there and hear all the smoke they got for you. Now, listen, you see these people on these shows, right? And they'll be sitting here talking to Maury or talking to whoever. The woman is sitting there and she's saying he been there for the baby, talking all of this about how much he hasn't been here for this child.
Yeah, Maury, that's why we're here today. I'm so sick and tired of him questioning my baby. She's 21 years old and he keeps saying, I have doubts, I have doubts. I'm tired of doing it by myself, Maury. I'm tired. And so I'm ready for him to come out so we can get these answers.
Here he is, Eric. Eric, come on out. Here's Eric. You stay there.
Listen, whenever I was dealing with her, it was constantly guys coming in and out of that house, okay? My friends told me, my family told me, hell, my cousin told me he been with her himself.
Lies, Maury.
Listen, they came to me and said, listen, bro, they can't let you go out like that. I done messed with her. I'm talking about I done traced behind these steps now and saw all these different people that said they was messing with this girl now. She was kind of the life of the party, if you know what I mean.
Lies.
See, Eric, look, I'm telling you, man, she gets angry at me trying to tell me I don't do anything for this child. I told her day one, I wanted a DNA, I wanted a paternity test. She said, no, it's your baby. And
because it is.
Look, in my experience, the only time somebody trying to put up all this fight when you want a paternity test is when they know something going on. And she'll sit here and talk, she blew in the face and said, well, nobody but me. And I'm telling you now, I know that's not true.
Maury, I know the truth. I know who I've been with. And I'm tired of always talking about this said, she said, he said, this person came back and said this person came back and said that. I said that you're the only person I've been with, and I'm the person that you need to be with.
Then you said that, but a paternity test could prove that, and that's what I wanted. And when we start talking about paternity tests, that's when you start talking a mile a minute, and then you want to hang up on me. Then say, well, she don't need you anyway. Then you don't see her for 2 years, Maury. So
because I'm tired, Maury. I'm tired. He's a drop-in dad. He drops in whenever he feels like it. And I'm tired. I'm tired of him being in and out of her life. So I want the results because he needs these answers so he can start doing what he's supposed to be doing.
Maury, the only time that I drop in is when this little girl comes up to me herself, telling me how bad she feels, how angry she is, how upset she is that I'm not in her life. I don't want to let the little girl down, so I try and do some things for her. But I always tell her, listen, your mother had some other stuff going on. She don't want to deal with the real stuff. You understand?
Sounds like excuses.
I'm tired of it, Maury. Can we just find out the truth?
Yes, Maury, please.
It's okay that the audience boos this man. It's okay that she boos him. They're gonna shame this guy. He gotta walk in the stage to nothing but boos and criticism, right? And their truth about his supposed actions. And he gotta take it.
Yeah, you missed all the important moments. You wasn't there for her birth. You wasn't there for her first steps. You wasn't there for her recital, basketball game. Their first basketball game. Oh my gosh.
3 hours later.
You wasn't there for her first prom. You wasn't there when she first went to the salon to get her first locks in. You was out there. You wasn't there. You missed so much.
Was you there when she first got her locks in? Because y'all be trying to make somebody feel bad. Was you there?
It don't matter. I was there for everything
See,
else.
it's a whole bunch of bull crap. They'll try to hold everything over your head, Mark. Can we get to the test? He got to sit there and hear how he is a deadbeat daddy, how he ain't been there for his children. Even the children get to come out and tell him how he a piece of shit. And he got to sit there and hear it all before even knowing if he's the father or not. And all the while, this woman will sit here and scream on this man, shame him for doubting, but she will not tell him that there's a potential that he ain't the father. They'll sit there and say he was the only one, and if he ain't the one, I guess it's Jesus, then I'm the Virgin Mary. Like, they will lie like that. They will say this. Now, the crazy part is they'll do all of that, shame you, want you to be there to hear all of that. I mean, like, they want a moment to sit there and tell you how they feel that you're denying their baby. in your baby. Like they want to be able to have a moment to tell you this. Then the child's gonna come out and tell you everything they've been through that you wasn't there for, and you gotta hear it.
No, Mari. I want her to come and tell him exactly how she feels. I want her to come out here.
See, that's the problem, Mar. That's the problem. I was trying to bring the kids into this mess. That little girl was not around whenever she was out here doing everybody in the neighborhood. So she gonna come out here and talk whatever she wants to. She's only believing what her mama's telling her. She don't know nothing, Mar, but she gonna bring her out anyway, ain't she?
Yes.
Of course you are. Okay, of course. Go ahead.
A baby. See how much he knows, Mari? A baby.
Sit down.
Ask your daughter that you don't
I will
see.
I will ask Janae. I always tell you, you be lying to this little girl. Janae, who's the baby?
This is your granddaughter that you have no recollection of because you were never there.
Sit down.
I love you, my daughter. You're beautiful, but you're not my daughter. I told her when you were first born that you were not my child. There were so many other men that she was dealing with. I even had a cousin that she was dealing with. That's what I was telling Mom.
Don't listen to that. It's more lies on top of lies, excuses. Don't listen
See,
to that.
it's because of what the things she's telling you, that you showed up at my job, you showed up at my house, all these different places to tell me that I wasn't there for you. And I've been telling you, I'm not neglecting you. If she give you the truth, you can actually find your real daddy. But she ain't gonna tell you that. She just wanted to be me. And you mad at me too. You know what? Anyway, Mari, it's a little baby on here. I tell you what. If I'm the father, if I'm your father, I'll have an apology for you, and I want to fix it, and I want to build a relationship with you. But until then, I know you have your grandbaby, your daughter here, and I don't want to subject her to all of this. So, if you want to go, you can go, and then if I am your father, I promise you, I'll make it right.
How you gonna make it right though? I'm grown now. I done got a whole another child.
Well, I'd like to get to know you, and I like to form a relationship with my granddaughter, if I can. Is that okay? I mean, I don't know. I didn't know. But can I just find out the truth first before we talk about all of this?
Yeah,
Because what will happen is y'all get a man all the way into talking about what he gonna do and making all these apologies, and then they end up not even being here. So I just want to make sure I know. All right?
Oh, I can't wait for these results.
Me, I can't wait for the results either.
Wait.
This is why I'm in therapy now.
Well,
Exactly.
listen, when you find out I ain't your daddy, you're gonna be in therapy for a whole other reason. And I want you to go to the therapist and tell him, okay, now I'm not here because my daddy wasn't there for me. I'm here because my mama lied to me about who my daddy was. All
Mari.
right? And after this, she better be willing to do the work to find your real father too. And now I want to see what she got to say after all of this too.
Mari, can we hurry up?
Let's do it. I ain't tripping. Let's do it. Now, when they finally bring the test out, and if they're wrong, now it's their opportunity to hear, you lied on that man, you lied to your child, you convinced the neighborhood, you convinced the community that this man was you ruined his reputation. You knew you slept with somebody else and you didn't even tell him. You stood here like you was damn sure 100% it was his baby. And you sit here and shamed him like he knows something. But really, you know something. And when the truth is out, instead of sitting there and hearing that truth, she would take off sprinting.
You are not.
Come back here, ma'am. Come back here so I can tell you about yourself. Come on back so you can hear these damn criticisms. Come here. You done lied on that damn man and tried to convince him a baby was his. Come back. Come back. Hey, oh, she's still running. Oh, she done pushed the cameraman out the way. Gotta keep up with her because they don't like that shit. You was talking all that shit earlier. Look at it. They can't take that shit. Look at them. Look. No, come back. We just want to talk to you. We just want to find out why you lying all the damn time. Why you tell all them lies on that man? Got the whole community convinced this man ain't taking care of his kids. Why? Nah, you come here. You hear about how you lying. No, come on back here. Look at her. She gonna run out at the, look, she leaving the studio. And run. And I'm talking about won't stop running. But why? Why can't they sit there and hear it? They can dish it out, right? But they cannot take it. Now, how often do you see human beings take off and run, family? Think about this. Okay, you hear a weapon go off. We might run. Black person see another black person running. We might run. Other than that, it could be a guy 10 feet tall. We're not gonna take off running. I done seen dudes sit up in the club and know when they leave that club, they about to get got tonight. And they still won't take off running. I'm talking about, I've seen men and women in the face of danger and they won't run. I'm talking about when you find out you're not the daddy, you can't even look over and say, I told you so. You don't even get to look over and say, oh, you lying, before they bat out of hell, took off. Yo, I got it down to a science. That is why they act like that. They cannot be accountable. They cannot be accountable to the fact that they were sleeping with another man. They cannot be accountable to looking embarrassed because they may not know who their children's father is, at least until they get the test. They don't want to go through none of that. So what that means is you're going to be lied on, lied to, and your name going to be ruined. And they'll do this shit all the way until you're responsible enough to see if that shit is really real. Get the paternity test, because they'll lie and take that shit all the way to the grave and then to hell, because half of them Christians. And will sit here and lie to you like that, lie to their children like that, mess up the whole legacy. So you should be able to run behind them and say, you legacy wrecker, right? You home wrecker, you heritage ruiner, whatever you want to say. Why not? But they don't want to hear that. Then they want to lie to you. They want to trick you into taking care of a child that's not yours. But they don't want to hear that they're a liar. Like, it's just words. They don't want to hear that they're loose. They don't want to hear they was messing with too many men at the time. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear it. It's just words. But what they about to do to you is take your whole life from you, having you loving a child that ain't yours. Like, really have you strongly believing it's yours enough to protect it with your own life. And I'm talking about they'll even shame you if you're not acting how they think you should act. If you're not being the father of the year, they think they can shame you. And they will never tell you that there's a doubt that they mess with somebody else. Yo, it's unbelievable. They don't want y'all to know this right here, so just share the video. I'm telling you now. It's proven. This is why they change the subject. It's why they take what you say out of context and flip it. It's all because they cannot take accountability. It's 99% of why they're acting toxic in that moment. As soon as you try and tell them about themselves, they find something wrong with your tone. They find something wrong with yesterday and the blue moon, everything in the world except for the thing they should be accountable to. They cannot do it, family. It is literally like kryptonite. It is, yo. It is. It's so crazy, man. Share this video because I got them figured out, man. I got them figured out. They will run from some fucking criticism. They don't want to be criticized. It's wild. What part of that don't you understand? See, basketball games, you missed her first perm. You missed her first, not perm. Her car broke down on I-77 at the time. You wasn't there for that. You wasn't there for it. I'm gonna tell you that. She just wanted to be me. And you mad at me too. Okay.
You gotta cut that part out.
Oh shit. Come back.